On today's show, we got a big one. Potz is here. Surprise Friday as he snorts in our ear as we open up the show. We're so pumped. Yeah, you know what? You're muted, guy. Don't even worry about it. We're all good here. Belly is fired up. He's going to talk about renting suits and tuxedos and shoes and ties and bow ties and all the other shit that comes along with it. He's fired up. I'm spitting. Amanda's in studio. Potz is across the way. Strap it on. Let's go! Welcome back, folks. Luch Dog in the morning hanging out with you on TTR Studios channel right here live on YouTube. Across the way, making it happen is the man, the myth, the legend, Belly. Matt LaBelle, what's up, dude?
It's good to be here. Friday, big time. Going to a wedding this weekend. Excited.
At a lake. We've got a lot of stuff happening. We've got Matty Potz. We'll get to him and his snortles. We've got Amanda Thompson in studio rocking a brand new looking good shirt over there. Ooh, what's up, Amanda?
Not too much. I got to check out the sites at DC last night, which I've never done before, so that was awesome.
We will get your notes on that. Matty Potz is about to come on the air, and he's very happy to do so. We're excited to have him. Hello, young man.
Greetings and salutations.
Dude, your timing is impeccable. Like, thank God we had him muted. Also, would you like to just take 30 seconds, Belly, as we get into today's show and let him know how fast he hangs up on both a phone and on the show?
He's the best at hanging up there ever was or ever will be. He's got the quickest draw in the west, the east, the up, the down, the all around.
He's the opposite of our parents.
Yeah, the parents, for sure.
It's really weird because you're obviously not the first person to bring it up, and it's like a topic of conversation whenever I talk to someone on the phone, which I hate doing to begin with. But
Clearly.
It's like I don't understand what the issue is. When you say, okay, bye, talk to you later, you hang up the phone.
Okay, hold on.
Like, I don't understand. What are people waiting to happen?
Here's what I want to do really quick, if I can. Amanda, you can be our judge here. I'm going to use a song as the phone, and when I cut it off, it's me hanging up, okay? So let's just go back to what we had going on. We'll just do, you guys, we'll do this one. Actually, let's do 8-bit. All right, so this is a perfect example. All right, so right now we're on the phone, okay? And then Matty Potz is like, all right, see ya. I'll talk to you. Okay, cool. It's that fast. Yeah. So like a normal conversation, I feel like, Belly, you doing good? Okay, you have a good shift?
Yeah, it was great.
Okay,
Thanks.
I'll be home later. I'll see you in a bit, okay?
Yep, thanks. Bye.
All right, man, I'll talk to you soon.
It was a little slow.
It was a little slow.
That was a little slow.
Here's my mom.
Potz
Ready?
is like, he was like, oh, all right, talk to you soon, and then gone. Potz is gone.
By the end of, by the time the N from the word soon is out of his mouth, he's gone. But this is me and my mom talking. Ready, Amanda? You're my mom. Ready? Mom, I miss you. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Oh, sweetheart, how is your life? Have you met a nice girl yet?
Okay, all right. I gotta go, Mom.
But why would we ever say goodbye, son?
Mom, I love you. I gotta go.
I adore you, and I just want to hear your voice forever and ever in my ear because I love you.
All right, good. I love you too, but I gotta talk. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Bye. I miss you so much. Thanks for calling.
All right, bye, Mom.
No one's hung up yet.
No one's hanging up. Sometimes I'll just sit there and see if she knows how to do it. I love her to death. But seriously, if it was Potz, it's like, all right, man. Yep. All right, cool. Talk to you soon. He's gone.
That is the appropriate way to hang out. Or the appropriate
Does
time.
anybody ever say to you, because I know my mom is very like, gosh, you're so quick to hang up. And sometimes I think of something because my mom will be like, okay, bye, baby. Oh, wait a minute. And I'm out.
People say that's so rude. I wasn't done talking. I mean, I'm like, but you said bye.
You said
goodbye.
Yeah, I'm all in. I'm on Potz's with this. I'm with Potz.
And Luch, you're right, because a lot of times as I'm hanging up, I'll hear someone go, it's like, that's it. You had your
like,
chance.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. I'm done.
Yeah, sorry. No.
That's awesome. So Amanda went and rode into DC yesterday. It was your first time seeing any of the monuments. Thoughts? Quick 30-second thoughts on the city?
It was pretty neat. We stumbled upon Elizabeth Warren giving a speech about how angry she was. That was cool.
Okay.
There's always that going
There's always
on.
something going on.
I feel like that's every
Politics
weekend.
are big here.
Yeah.
Very good, but good riding, good people.
Yeah, the riding was awesome. We had about 10 people, and we grabbed some snacks and drinks afterwards, which was fun. It was also my first time encountering the legendary traffic, and I must say I didn't believe the legends until it took me like an hour and 40 minutes to get there.
To go 20 miles, folks. That's why, Potz, you guys out in L.A., you're right. Traffic sucks.
95 was just announced as one of the worst stretches from 95 DC to Stafford.
Yeah.
Worst in the country.
I'm not in DC often, but I got to be honest. Every time I've been there, it's horrific traffic.
I'm
there.
telling
I mean,
you.
it's really bad.
You in LA at least have 6 lanes.
Yeah,
We've got
6
2
lanes.
everywhere.
And what's good about his, it's a grid. It's a city.
Yeah.
If you miss a turn, you'll find another one.
Oh my god,
Right,
I missed a turn, and I was like, oh, I'll just go around
No,
the
you
block.
won't.
It's fine. And then suddenly I'm like, I'm back on the highway.
Yeah,
God
18
damn
minutes
it.
later. I've done that on the way to a wedding because DC is not laid out like a grid. It's laid out like it was built in, the 1800s.
Look at an overhead map of DC. It was created by this guy who designed it as if you've ever seen a ship's wheel.
Can you show them?
If you've ever seen a ship's, I probably could show them.
Well, do your
But
point first.
Basically, the way I try and describe it to people, if you've ever seen a pirate ship's like big old wheel
Oh, with the
spokes coming out,
Yeah, sure.
that's how DC's designed.
That's a good point. Pull up a map of DC. That's a very good point because there's nothing makes sense. And I've done that where it's like, oh, cool, I'm 4 minutes to my wedding. I'll be 3 minutes early. Oh, I missed a very easy turn. Now I'll be 18 minutes late. And it's like, wow.
There is
Well, the
no logic in
confusing
this
thing with
place.
DC, it's like there's 4 of every street, but it's like northeast, southeast, northwest, right? Like it's like there's First Street, but there's 4 different First Streets, and if you're on the wrong one, you're on like the opposite side of DC. It's like super confusing.
Absolutely. Belly's got it here. Belly, oh my goodness. That's where we live. So what I was going to say is, like, for all of you out in LA or New York or big cities, Chicago, wherever, I really think DC is a phenomenal trainer to be able to live anywhere else in the world. Like, I go to LA and everyone's like, oh, the traffic's terrible. And I'm like, yeah, it's another Tuesday. I mean, it's a typical day.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Well, Boston is similar. The traffic is always bad, and the layout is the same. I mean, it's not a spoke, but it's really not anything. Honestly, I don't think you could describe it as any known shape.
Right, and it's not like New York where it's all grids. What are you seeing, Belly? Just talk us through. You look confused.
I am confused because I'm looking at this map of DC and I can't fathom how people even work with this.
Right? Just show them, dude.
All right, let's transition over. So basically, the best way to describe it is the central of the city is what is the U.S. Capitol building. Everything kind of spokes out from the U.S. Capitol building here in D.C.
And you'll see grids, so everybody looking at this, if you scroll down a little bit, so it's all full
streets are
page.
diagonally going out from
Do you
that
see the
Capitol
white?
building.
You see it? It's like spokes. And yes, there is like intersecting of grids, but man, it doesn't make sense. And and a lot of them are like one turn, only one direction. Anyway, we don't have to talk DC traffic. I was just gonna say, man, I will tell you right now, Potz, you guys are soft.
What, LA traffic?
No,
is
you
soft?
guys are soft. All of you out in LA. All you guys. Yeah. No, guy. Let me tell you why. Put his beautiful baby blue eyes on the screen, Belly.
Oh,
Can
God,
we get
I
him
just
on?
got a
There he is. He's
haircut.
on.
I
He's
don't know
on.
if he cut it too short or if I'm going bald. I can't tell the difference.
I
right
mean,
now, but
dude,
yeah.
you've got a crew cut going there.
Yeah, no, I told. Well, that's the problem when your barber doesn't speak English. I said trim, and he freaking just literally cut it super short. But this guy does such a great job, like because I have a very odd shaped head, but the rest of it is cut so magnificently that. I mean, whatever, it'll grow out. I don't care.
It's like you're going for the. You walked in and asked for the Luch dog, is what you did.
Yeah. Well, and I have a big head, so now I have to shave my beard because it's making my whole head look bigger. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, I know that feeling all too well.
Belly does his own hair, folks. Just throwing it out there. Amanda saw a flyer that said, what is it, $10?
$15 women's haircuts, which is literally a tenth of what I normally pay to get my hair done.
I mean, that's true.
Right.
Women haircuts cost a lot, and I was like, just
yeah.
have Belly do it.
But would you now that you've paid so much for haircuts, would you like literally
No.
pay for a $15?
No, I
haircut?
wouldn't.
Because you probably get a $15 haircut.
I would
Yeah,
not.
you're gonna get the
That
pots.
person actually has never cut anyone's hair. They just want $15.
Yeah.
I could cut someone's hair. I need $15.
Dude, they're just
too.
like it's like food trucks. They're just like sitting in their car with some scissors. They're like ready to go. No, the reason I call you guys soft is because, man, okay, the traffic is decent, fine, but every day is like between 70 and 82 degrees. And it's funny because you guys complain about it. So it'll be 82 degrees and they'll be like, dude, Belly, they'll be like, dude, it's so hot today. It's so hot today. Oh my God, it's so hot today. 70 degrees. Did you guys bring your jacket?
Yeah, I know they do. They really do. It's like, I mean, you will see people bundled up with 70 degrees. So, I mean, we're spoiled. I mean,
that's exactly what you are. You're
sure.
spoiled. You're beautiful people. You're just all spoiled.
Well,
Soft.
it's funny. It's funny. I think the same thing. I am picking up my friend and his girlfriend from the airport today. They're from Florida. So I've already packed 2 extra hoodies in my car, knowing for a fact that they don't even own one.
Yeah, they don't know.
My buddy knows because he grew up in Virginia and moved down to Florida. The other girl has no idea. There's no way she's ever even owned a hoodie in her life.
But Florida, I will give them credit. At least they deal with some sort of bullshit like mosquitoes and humidity and nightmare August hurricanes. Like, seriously, what's the worst day? Like, the worst day in LA is like a little rain.
Earthquake. I hope you know that.
I mean,
and forest
honestly,
fires.
Like, you know, I'm bartending at a nightclub on the weekends, and the manager texted me. He's like, "Hey, you're going to be out on the patio this weekend. Just so you know, I went to Costco and bought a hoodie because I didn't want to be stuck freezing my little nipples off out on the patio."
Here's another funny one.
Going to be in the middle of the night, 70 degrees out on the patio in the middle of Hollywood. It couldn't be more beautiful.
It's amazing.
I'd be wearing a t-shirt.
Oh, it's amazing, dude.
And living life at the full.
I will say, no. I went out to somebody out there very kind and dear to my heart took me to a very nice Italian restaurant where we got a little secret table in the back, which was kind of a neat experience.
Like the James Gandolfini table?
It was cool, dude. It was surrounded by like trees and it was just like this one table on a patio.
Nice.
But I was like, oh, I'm in LA. I don't need any sleeves. And I'll tell you, once the sun goes down, you drop about 10 degrees. That one was new to me.
Spicy meatball.
It was great. We got some pastas. We shared them. Nice little day.
We did the Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah. Sucking on those noodles.
Whoa.
That's what you want to call them.
Luch was
no, I'm just kidding.
Luch was obviously the tramp, guys.
I was, clearly. But no, I want to get into a lot of stuff today because we've got 2 segments left to do it. I'll start things off with eating contests. Actually, do you want to do that or do you want to do the playlists?
It's up to you, boss.
Why don't we do this? Okay.
I'll lead and I will follow you.
Belly was talking about playlists, and why would you complain if somebody makes your job easy and pays you well for it?
Yeah,
it's kind of that's the preface. But let me just take it to Potz because you're your own businessman.
Mm-hmm.
Does any part of you get frustrated if someone comes in and I'm trying to think of the equivalent to a DJ playing a playlist? If it was like,
oh, I can tell you right now. People come in and and they stare at the menu and I'm like, hey, what's going on? I try to walk them through the menu. I offer them a sample and they just ignore me. And they're like in deep thought looking at the menu and I'm talking to them. I'm like, hey, actually, try our sweet Hawaiian chicken here. Take a sample. And if you want to look at the pictures over here, you can get it as a taco slider, wrapper, bowl. And they're just staring at a menu, which quite frankly has no descriptions or no pictures on it. And I'm just like, hey, asshole, over here. I'm trying to help you.
And they're like, hey, Potz, GFY.
Yeah, basically.
Amanda, let me tell you something, Amanda. There is nothing like, Amanda, Potz, you're a fan of the show.
Of course.
Imagine Potz trying to put on his customer service hat.
Oh my God.
He's good at it. He's good at it. But I would like.
I hate it.
Does anybody want to try an impression of what you think it's like when somebody walks into a store? What Potz sounds like? You want to give it a shot?
No.
You want to hear mine?
Yes.
I've seen it.
I do.
I've seen it too.
I've seen it. Do you want me to do it for real?
I want to hear you.
All right. This is how Potz does it. Potz is, you got to understand the context. He's by himself, usually. He's just sitting there by himself, hanging out, and he's working. He's holding down the fort. He's got stuff to do, right? But for some reason, he doesn't want to help himself and put descriptions on his menu. So he only puts the titles and then expects to tell everybody what they can expect out of these.
It's true.
It's like, man, you would save yourself a lot of time if you just had descriptions up there instead of just hot mess wrap $10.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's been a hot topic for a year. I agree. We actually now have a paper printout below the menu that they can take with them, and it has full descriptions. But you're absolutely right.
So this is what he does because people walk in having no idea what to do. There's no all that it says is start here. That's it. Right. And so,
which half the time they don't see and end up walking all the way around to the fucking cash register. I mean, it says start here in English and Spanish. It couldn't be any clearer.
It does say
Fucking
something like
idiots.
Benaki or something, right? So anyway, this is how it goes. Belly, you will be the customer. So you just walking in, ring, ring. Potts comes in from the back kitchen and he goes, "What's up?" That's the greeting.
Usually with food in my mouth.
What's up? And then Belly's just sitting there looking at it, right? You ever been here before, man?
First timer?
Oh, yeah, first time.
First time, cool. Well, we've got a lot of stuff. You can pick your protein. We got chicken sliders. We got bowls. I mean, what are you in the mood for, man? He wants so badly for someone to come in and give him the McDonald's treatment. Yeah, I'll have a number one. Can I get a medium number one with a Coke? You know what I mean?
You could be more right.
All he wants is somebody to just order what they want. And instead,
now
he gets a whole lot of...
Wrap.
But, what's in the sauce? Can I get the sauce on the side?
Is it vegan?
And there's gluten-free options, right? Yeah.
Hot Cheetos?
And you're talking, and I'm sitting in the corner just watching my boy, who I know is seething. He's seething, but he doesn't.
And so Luch will be sitting there eating a kitchen sink wrap, and he'll be like, "Hey, does this have pasta in it?"
I set him up, dude. I set him up for people.
I look over to him like I want to punch him in the fucking face. And then, but he's in the corner going, thumbs up. And I'm like, oh, he's putting on a whole routine. Okay, get it. He's trying to help me sell the kitchen sink. Like, it goes right over my head. I'll tell you that right
tossing
now.
him
I'm
up.
tossing up like meatballs for him.
And Potts is playing with a hockey stick.
Yeah, he's like, of course it's got fucking pasta. Have you seen it? You've had it 4 times.
I did, and I'm like, of course it does, you fucking idiot. You just saw me make it, asshole.
And then this
I'm
guy
like,
is...
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Okay, yeah,
sir.
It sure does, buddy.
The look on Potts' face when I did that, because the guy who was in line had no idea what he wanted to order. He started saying something about the hot mess, and I was like, dude, that's what I'm eating. Hey, but does this have pasta in it? And I swear to God...
Sink. The kitchen sink has pasta.
Whichever one. And he turned around and had a look like, I'm going to murder you. Oh, okay, I get it. Good idea. Right. Yeah, it's pasta. Right. So funny, man. And then we proceeded to just talk locker room talk while the guy sat there and talk girls and just, shoot the shit. I think people like that. It makes them feel, I think, if Belly and I are running a restaurant.
It's like when I'm in a bar. I was literally doing it the other day.
Include them.
I'm kind of floating out like conversation that's mixing and matching between people.
Social Media Lounge, do you appreciate that? And good morning. What are we serving today, Potts?
Well, we're serving honey basil chicken sliders on Hawaiian sweet rolls. It makes them a little bit sweet, a little bit chewy. And it's marinated in our sweet chili sauce with our house-made honey mustard pesto.
Can I get that on the side?
You can go fuck yourself, sir.
Oh, God, it's too good. Potts, you're stuck. You're not allowed to leave anymore. We're glad to have you. We will get back. We will talk about the suits and tux. Look, he can't even make it to the end of the segment. He's already out. He's already gone. Unbelievable. Amanda Thompson, One Woman, One Wheel. Check her out. In fact, where can they find your blog? You've been blogging a lot lately.
AmandaCrystalline.com.
Can you spell that for the people?
Amanda, Amanda, Crystalline, CRYSTALLINE.com.
We'll be back after this. Belly, you're fired up.
I'm fired up. Suits. Bah!
All right, here we go. It's Lunch Dog in the Morning, TTR Studios.
Restaurant puts a unique twist on fast casual dining by starting with only the freshest ingredients to slow cook delicious melodies of tastes and colors that are sure to delight your senses. Whether you're craving the Chipotle pulled pork sliders, honey basil chicken tacos, or the infamous kitchen sink wrap, Marinate has something for everybody with tons of vegetarian options too. It's the perfect choice of catering for your offices or events with fast and friendly service from a brand new store on Melrose and Western. Stop by today, or you can order online at marinateyourlife.com.
Yay for Taco Tuesday! Don't forget, buy one, get one free. All damn day.
Tacos, wraps, sliders, and sides. Slow cooked to perfection at Marinate Restaurant. MarinateYourLife.com.
What's up, y'all? It's Maddie Mads here. This show is sponsored by TTR Studios. Whether it's weddings, parties, karaoke, audio, video production, and all your entertainment needs, call TTR Studios, LLC at 703-850-2223 or check them out at ttrevents.com. Start the show, Looch.
Texter writes in, why do you quote unquote beat around the bush when talking about smoking ganja? We all know what you're talking about.
You don't get the show.
That's a joke, dickhead.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It is Luch Dog in the Morning hanging out with you from TTR Studios. Belly's spinning tracks over here because he's pissed off. He's got to go to a wedding. He's scratching. He's sniffing. He's renting tuxes, and he's pissed. Belly, what's going on, dude?
As someone who has a lot of great and close friends, I've been asked and very honored.
No. We need you better. This segment is brought to you by.
I'm trying. This segment's brought to you by Men's Warehouse, where at any time we will size you and then get your size wrong. And then when we hand you the suit and it looks like garbage, we're going to say it's because your shoulders are too big. So if you come to Men's Warehouse, you're not going to like the way you look because that's not the motto of our store, even though we're owned by those guys.
You're fucked.
Screw you.
Now he's in the right
Thanks
energy.
for the $200, Thanks for the $200 for this suit. Someone's definitely had their bodily fluids on.
Oh,
thanks.
Gross, dude. Now that he's in the right mindset. Belly, why are you all pissed off? What happened?
I'm over the suit rental game. I've been very fortunate to be invited to be in wedding parties multiple times. Only once of those times has it been a suit that is bought for me at a discounted rate. Because let me give you a little hint on something. When you buy a lot of suits at once, you're basically getting everyone to say, hey, this is an opportunity for you to get a suit. If you want to rent, great. But if you want to buy $200 or so.
Wait, are you saying that your groom puts like a block of rooms? They have like a block of suits?
Yeah. Well, when a groom sets up a rental part where they set it up at Men's Warehouse,
it's just rentals.
They're just rentals.
They're not to buy.
Some you can buy. Like
Amanda?
for my sister's wedding, I did this.
I've never heard of like a block of suits that I can buy for a discounted rate.
Yeah,
is that a thing?
The more
Social
suits
Media
you buy,
Lounge. Have you heard of that? Social Media Lounge. Pop on.
That becomes a $14 two shots. So
Potz,
save money.
He had a group come into his bar and ask for 20 Pabst Blue Ribbons, and he said, "Hey guys, there's a CVS down the street."
Right, for real.
Don't be this guy.
But I love it because when our tabs are $60 or more, we can auto grad. So I'm like, no problem.
Yeah.
See, that's where I failed. I should have auto graded.
So anyway, what's firing you up? You went and got suited up.
I got in. I literally, it's been like almost every time I go in, I literally put the suit jacket on. One side looks tailored, the other side is square. The button is basically falling off the thing.
Wait, can I ask, why the hell don't you just buy a black suit? Like every guy should just have a black suit.
I have multiple suits. This is a dark gray suit. It's a Vero.
Charcoal?
That's the other thing. It's charcoal suit with the black trim.
Oh.
But
black trim, what shoes?
This was the groom's fault. I don't want to talk smack about the groom, but
listen,
light brown shoes.
Brown shoes, black trim, no go.
Ew, what?
No go, bro. Fuck? Amanda, you're the fashion
white
sense.
Shirt, salmon tie.
What? Wait, give me the whole thing and then let's hear Amanda's comment.
So it's a white shirt, salmon tie, dark charcoal gray suit with black trim, light brown shoes.
Amanda, what belt does he wear? Brown or black?
I think you got to go with something completely different at this point.
Purple, dude, for real.
I'm not wearing a belt.
Or salmon, tie it in with a tie. Belt and tie matching.
I'm not wearing a belt.
Salmon socks?
Speaking of
salmon
socks. Yeah.
That could work.
I like a good sock
the
game.
socks are. I can't remember what the socks are.
Potts, what's the best looking suit that you wear? What do you look best in?
I actually, I got a bunch of like really nice suits in Australia when I lived there. I always get like the athletic cut because they fit me really well. But I've got like a dark blue suit that actually is kind of like a black trim on the lapel.
You got to go blue.
Blue's good, man.
You got to go blue.
Blue's good.
I get it.
Tom Ford.
When I got married, we're talking about buying in bulk. I went to a shoe store for all of my groomsmen, and I bought white Adidas shell toes with orange and blue polka dots, and they had them, and of course they were on clearance because no one bought them, and I bought 10 pairs, and I got everyone's sizes, and all of my groomsmen were wearing white Adidas shell toes with polka dots. It was dope.
Were you wearing an undershirt underneath?
Fuck no. I'm not some loser.
I'm no looch.
Potts, when you hear us talking like that, it's because I'm feeding jokes.
Oh, okay.
I was feeding a joke to Amanda. I was like, man, this guy's got no taste. He wears undershirts. I was feeling it.
Yeah.
I wanted to drop one in there. Yeah, dude.
That's the other thing. I'm wearing the undershirt, or I'm wearing the shirt that definitely people have worn. And that's the other thing about rentals I can't stand with these suits. Cars, fine, whatever. Hotel rooms, yeah, a lot of gross things happen in those. Airbnbs. Who knows what people are doing in your house, folks? Anyway, suit rentals are that same game. They're taking him to a wedding that they're going to get hammered at. Someone's definitely puked on the suit you're wearing. Someone's definitely had sex in the suit you're wearing. Someone's definitely peed the pants in the suit you're wearing. But it has happened for sure. And the worst part of it all is I got to return the motherfucker the next day after the event.
That I don't like. That's a good one. I need a grace day. I don't even travel and come back to work the next day. I have a travel day. Like, I always come back from LA on Thursday, and then I make sure I have nothing to do on Friday so I can reset. When you're getting back from a wedding, you're hammered. You're probably the one puking on that tux. You know? Right. So, like, can I get a 24-hour grace period to get... I want the end of that. What was that going to be?
I'm going to guess bridesmaid.
I just had sex with
you were
who?
having sex with a bridesmaid in coat check. That's how you're getting bodily fluids all over it.
Right. I remember for prom I did a white tux, white jacket with like a black vest, black pants. That was sly. That was good. Sly, fly, sexy, all of them. Amanda, what's your best dress?
I have a hot pink dress, unsurprisingly.
That makes sense. She's making shirts for us. She said, what color do you want? And Belly just said pink. What am I thinking? One woman, one wheel.
I keep a lot of dresses, though. I need more reasons to wear dresses because I tried them on. I'm like, oh, this is so pretty. And then I have no reasons to wear anything other than a t-shirt because all I ever do is ride one wheel.
Comfort.
Yeah. I was starting to think because I do a lot of comfort for weddings. I wear all black, but I'm comfortable. And I started realizing, like, man, if I was willing to be uncomfortable for these weddings, I could probably meet a lot more people and look better. You know, like if I wanted to, like, if I was trying to get phone numbers at weddings, which I'm not because I'm there to work, but if I was trying to, it'd probably be pretty easy if I would, like, you know, tux it up.
At least, you know, comb your hair.
Yeah. Here. Guess what? Done. So, yeah, no, I will tell you though, because this last one that I was trying to get to, man, it wasn't a wedding. It was just a company party. And I was trying to come up with an equivalent for Potts, but I shouldn't be mad at this. Belly puts me in good perspective with this. But there is something that irks me when somebody literally hires me to play a playlist.
That they made.
I mean, guys.
Why don't you just say no?
Because Bud, look.
But dude, all I'm saying is
it's good money, man. It's good money.
Well, for every one of those, you get a karaoke event.
No, I'm not saying say no to the gig. I'm saying, look, I have a list of things that, look, if you're going to prevent, I can't let you do something that's going to prevent me from being great because this is a reflection of me. Well, I'm not going to play your playlist like some fucking monkey when you're hiring me to play music to create a vibe.
But see, that's not the case.
So it's not always that's not always the case. What kind of event is this?
Well, I won't say because I don't want to call this person out, but there were it was a bar mitzvah.
I was going to say it was a networking event.
This is two different ones.
Yeah.
But the bar mitzvah one is you're splicing details for two, and it's actually a good point because, dude, for example, for the bar mitzvah, I have nothing against this. This is not who I was talking about. I have nothing against this mom who literally gave me 8 playlists and told me that I had to use only those 8. And here's my problem. She hired me because she saw me at a bar mitzvah 2 months ago. And the day after that bar mitzvah, she called me and said, you were amazing.
Now at that bar mitzvah, did you do kind of free will?
0 playlists, 0 guidance from the guests.
So can you just tell her that the reason you hired me is because I was like doing my thing?
Now, you would imagine that would be the case. The person immediately hired me from the social media lounge.
Is this like hiring a chef to serve delivery pizza you ordered?
See? I mean,
100%.
Kind of. Social media lounge going off like we always love. It's weird, man, because you got to understand. It's this weird dichotomy because Amanda, she hired me because of what I provided for that family, right? But then she gave me 8 playlists, and when the kids from that group, same group of kids, came up to ask me if I can play certain songs, her answer was no. Her answer was no, don't go off the playlist. And actually, her answer was, oh, just move down to the fun playlist. I've got songs in there that the kids will know. And this is where it takes
coming to Marinate, and looking at the menu and then saying, "I'll take a Big Mac." Like, fuck you.
No, it's not even that. It's the equivalent of someone coming in to Marinate, a kid who wants something off the kids meal, the kids menu, and then like their parent being like, "Oh, no. Mr. Marinate, can you just make peanut butter and jelly for them?"
Yeah, they want chicken fingers.
They want chicken fingers. And you're like, well, we don't do. Oh, God. Okay. So she's basically telling me, I know what's best. I know what these kids like. And I'm like,
also, can I tell you how many adults just order chicken fingers for dinner?
It's amazing.
Very nice restaurant.
It's amazing. They had it at the gig last night. Because sometimes you just want some fingers, man.
No, I don't give a shit. If you're gonna want
if
you want some fingers, go to Applebee's. If you want some fingers and chicken tendies and fries, go to Applebee's.
No. Ew, gross.
Can I just ask a quick question? Why are you drinking gas station coffee right now?
We don't have any creamer in Studio A. Ran out of creamer. No big deal.
Drink it black like a normal person.
Yeah, be a man. Sack up, Luch.
There was enough creamer for me. I had pumpkin creamer.
I left it for you.
You just used too much.
No. Wow, that's what I get for leaving you the last of my creamer? Jeez. I should have had it.
Oh.
I went to the coffee
I
to
thought
the
you
gas
thought it was
station.
empty.
That's what you get. That's what you get for being a nice guy.
Yeah. Boy. I'm just playing.
Proof.
No, so
can we just because I got to be honest, it's a bit infuriating to me.
I know, but
I feel like you let them just like dictate the part. Not saying no. This is what we do.
Hold on. If this is where it's different from Marinade. It's not a menu. Belly, they're hiring me to do what they want, and if what they want is that, then that's my job to give them.
Hey, and if they want to spend that kind of money on something like that,
folks, they put $1,600 towards a bar mitzvah, and I literally ran 8 playlists. And it infuriated me, not because I'm doing what they asked, but
it's because Luch is someone who can't be contained.
I can't be contained, man. I'm sitting here with this energy. I'm ready to go. I got the kids eating out of the palm of my hands, and I'm not allowed to use any of these songs. Why would you do that? Because the answer is because that particular family didn't really care. They just wanted to have fun with their family and dance with their son. And if anybody else wants to dance with us, great. And quite frankly, that's not the one. I'm not complaining. If that's what you want to hire me for, fine.
Because for every one of those events, you're going to have an event that's going to be the hardest event you've ever done.
I mean, that's true. So I don't mind if people, look, if you're going to pay me that money, then I'll do whatever you want me to do for it. If it's work less, okay. I just wish you would have realized, like, you don't need somebody for this. You know, hire Uncle.
You could have gotten your cousin Steve.
Uncle Steve could come over here and press play 8 times, guys. And then the problem I have with it is, guess how many people came up to me afterwards and said, "Oh, we'd love to hire you for our son's bar mitzvah." 0.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, oh, yeah.
None. It's the only time that's ever happened to me because I wasn't allowed to actually do anything. I was literally just running, mom's playlist.
Probably because they didn't think of you as a DJ.
No, they didn't. I was, dude, at some point.
I think you should say no to gigs like that. Sorry.
Potz, I turned on Red Zone. It was a Sunday. I just turned on Red Zone on one of my computers, started watching football.
Potz has a point. He's basically saying, have some standards.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't think you should whore yourself out. I think if you're, I think, especially with how it's set up with people can leave reviews on your websites or whatever, and the fact that you use gigs as an opportunity to get more gigs. I don't think it's worth the money that you made. It's probably hurting you, quite frankly, more than it's helping. If you're not, my theory is if you're not getting a job offer after every gig, then it probably hurt you more than helped you. So
that one is what it is, and I don't mind that. Moving forward, we go to the next night, and
Social Media Lounge agrees with Potz, by the way.
Are they popping off? What are they saying?
They just say agree, turn it down.
Yeah, well, I should have. I didn't know that these playlists were coming until like 3 days before. Literally.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I mean,
but that's why it's in. But see, this pisses me off now even more. Like that's why it's in your agreement that you have a set of standards. When someone comes to you 3 days before a gig, now you have 3 days to fucking memorize the playlist because you have to mix between 8 playlists. Like you have to be familiar with all of these songs. You have to be able to integrate all of these songs or go back and forth from playlist to playlist. So there's some sort of cohesion to the party. I mean, even though you're playing from a list, it still has to make sense and flow. And I'd be like, absolutely not. I would say, fuck no, absolutely not. I'm a DJ. I'm not going to whore myself out. If you expect me to do this, then I don't want the gig. This was not in the original agreement. Fuck you.
Potz is firing. Firing on old Potz.
Potz is my new manager.
This is your craft. They're paying you to be you, not to fucking be a robot.
Potz would be a great manager.
If someone gave me that bullshit 3 days before an event, hell fucking no.
What about if you are working on playing? I have to play on piano a song, Faithfully, by Journey, for the first dance of the couple coming up this weekend. I am really nervous for it but
he's been doing a great job.
Well, I'm working on it, but yeah, it's one thing to do like a walk down the aisle because the bride's walk.
You gotta lock that in today
and tomorrow. Yeah. A bride's walk down the aisle, Amanda's what, 30 seconds?
I wouldn't know. I haven't walked down the aisle.
It's about 30 seconds. Okay. I just, yeah. It's a good point.
Why the hell would you ask her?
Trying to conclude everybody. So
I've walked down the aisle. I could tell you it's more than 30 seconds. It's probably a good minute.
Yeah, I don't want your opinion on that. I want your opinion on how fast did it take you to get back to the strip club on your bachelor party after you took your wife home?
30 seconds.
Oh, that's good. No, yeah, but if you're gonna play it for the first dance, it's like all eyes on you, and like this is all right here, and it's like the whole song. And dude, it's with 6 days out. They send me a text. Hey, my cousin is coming in from Arizona. And learn the song as a surprise. Can you guys get together this week and rehearse it? And can he borrow an electric guitar from you? What?
Are you charging them for an electric guitar
No,
rental?
they're the sweetest couple on the planet, and it didn't work. And the kid, Potz, the kid practiced so hard that I went to call. I said, you know what? I can't rehearse, but let me call him. And I'll send him the YouTube video I'm practicing off of so he can practice off the same one. I'll talk to him. The kid hurt his fingers practicing so much that he cut up his fingers and can't do it. I'm like, what is happening right now? I know. So I'm doing it. But I really wanted to talk to you guys about this one. I wanted to bring up what you thought about this one that was a work playlist, but we don't have to do too much of it. We haven't gotten to eating contests. I mean, we got a lot to get to today.
I'm ready for any eating contest you got.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll finish up with some eating contests. I want you in the social media lounge to think about the one, the only, or your best eating contest that you have participated in. Okay? For me, it was a pound burger challenge at Fuddruckers. We'll get into all of these coming up next. TTR Studios. This is Luch Dog in the morning.
Just turn down Skype.
Have you ever wondered to yourself, man, what the fuck am I going to eat today? I I got the answer for you right here, folks. It's Marinate Restaurant. You marinateyourlife.com. That's what you're going to do. You're going to go over there. You're going to get yourself some sliders, some bowls, some soups, some tacos, whatever it is, because you know on Tuesdays, those tacos are buy one, get one free. So head over to the Brando store on the corner of Western and Melrose and get yourself some goddamn tacos. Let's go, baby. MarinateYourLife.com. Head over there today for the best food you've never had. Welcome back, folks. A lot of fun with you guys today. Thanks for hanging out with us right here on the channel. TTR Studios stands for To The Rescue. We appreciate everything you guys are doing for us. The patrons are coming in strong. Check out that sexy t-shirt on One Woman, One Wheel. We do have t-shirts made right now. We're not selling them right now. We're just kind of giving them away, but we'll get into merchandising soon. We are really excited about all the stuff happening on patreon.com. Patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC. Belly and I are going to put out a bonus edit on Sunday. Really excited to do that. Thank you to everybody who has participated and joined, signed up for something. Remember, if you want to be eligible for the $1,000 or anything we ever give away on any of our shows ever, just head over to patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC and at least sign up for the $3 package. $3 per month gets you eligible for everything we do ever. $5 per month gets you early access to Voice of One Wheel, both podcasts and the video. $7 a month and you're getting all of our bonus shit and you're getting it in your mailbox quick. $10 for the VIP, $25 for the bottle service. It's all right there. Patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC. I went to Fuddruckers and I tried to eat a pound burger and it was disgusting.
I've done that, but at cheeseburger.
How hard could that be?
You'll be surprised, man. A pound burger is big. The bun itself is a lot of bread, and you can't take it out, Mr. Keto.
Right. Yeah, no, fuck that. Too many carbs.
Yeah, if it was just the meat, I could do that all day. But
yeah, I mean, that's basically a steak.
Yeah.
So is there anything in the social media lounge? Let's ask them first. What's your best
nothing yet,
eating contest? Because Amanda's going to lead us off with eggnog? Disgusting.
It was pretty gross.
Oh.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Oh.
It's like drinking a gallon of milk challenge.
Oh.
And that's why I've never done another eating challenge in my life.
Well, walk us through this one. What is this about?
It was a holiday party at my high school youth group, and there was just like
getting nogged,
like bowls of eggnog with straws and a timer, and it was like which team can drain your bowl first.
Oh my God! Are you lapping it up like a kitten? Or are you drinking
with
it
straws?
Straws, gross.
Lapping it up like a kitten.
It's like a scorpion bowl.
Man.
It's like a scorpion bowl of eggnog.
Thank God this was at the youth group where it wasn't spiked eggnog.
No, because then you're all puking it. Did anybody puke it up?
I think someone did puke, but it wasn't me.
Have you ever seen a gallon milk challenge go horribly wrong?
Every one of them. I'm getting chills right now. It's disgusting.
There's always a trash can with a big old trash bag in it, ready for people to throw up.
Gross, man.
I've done a lot of food.
All right,
challenges.
well, you're gonna be our cleanup hitter because you're gonna take us home. Potts, what's your best eating challenge?
I've never done one, but you know, it's funny you mentioned it because people have suggested we do one at Marinate, and I would definitely do, you know, like a slider eating challenge or a taco eating challenge. I think that'd be a cool promotion. I just don't. I mean,
with how much food my friend ate when we were there,
dude, I would be so down. I would be so down, but I can't put down more than a half of your kitchen sink wrap.
Yeah, you have a tiny belly,
dude.
You can't eat that much.
I ate a full hot mess, but that kitchen sink wrap has like a pound of pasta in it, man.
Yeah,
it's the pasta. I watch him make it.
It's not keto.
It's not keto. It's not keto, bro. Like seriously, the amount of the spoonful of pasta that I watch him put in the wrap is more than I put in on my plate at a buffet in a wedding.
Yeah,
it's big, man.
Way less than when you make it at home.
Oh, God, it's like a quarter of what I make at home. But I dump it all right. He dumps it all right on the wrap with some. What kind of meat do you put on mine? What do I do?
You do the so it's brown rice and red quinoa, sweet Hawaiian chicken, sun-dried tomato penne, tomato bisque soup, crispy onions.
Chicken.
Yeah, that soup on top though. No, I'm telling you guys, it's my favorite food. I was talking to my friend out there, and she was like, "You're gonna go back there?" And I was like, She was like, I guess that would be good, you know, to see your cousin again. I was like, no, I don't. Fuck him. I want the food.
The food is really good. The food is really
So,
good.
Belly, what is your best eating
All right,
challenge?
so
Come
I've
on, you gotta
done,
have one.
So I've done wing eating challenges where it's like the hottest wing you've got.
Did you get
Eat
on
as
the
many
wall?
as you could. Well, no, I got a T-shirt, but I eventually lost.
I think you'd rather be on the wall there. I want to live in infamy. I don't need a shirt.
Cheeseburger puts you on the wall
There you
for
go.
eating the pound burger.
Did you have lettuce and stuff, or was it just?
Yeah, I
I
had
just went
everything
raw
on there.
dog.
I should have, but I had everything on there.
Wow. I mean, we had people on the baseball team.
Frame?
What?
Like, is there a time frame? How does that work with the?
You can't throw it up. That was the rule. You can't throw it up.
And the time frame for the wings was like, I think it was like 20 minutes or something for 10 wings, and no, you couldn't drink you couldn't drink anything between the wings.
You know what I feel like doing? I want to buy somebody lunch. I'm going to give $10 to somebody in the social media lounge right now for the best one that we pick out, the best eating challenge that you can throw out there. I'm going to give you $10.
Copy has won a pie eating contest, and if I'm ever invited into a pie eating contest, which I would absolutely do because I love pie.
Talk
pie
shit
over
to
cake
Copy
always.
right now. I want you to talk shit to Copy.
I mean, Copy. I think Copy can throw
He
down
might
some
have
pie.
a chance to take you down. Copy, I bet he can eat.
I can throw down some pie, but I guarantee.
To Copy about
Oh
pie
God,
eating.
that's a lot of vulgar
You're talking,
language.
yeah. You're talking to Copy about Belly's ability to beat him in a pie eating contest. Go.
Belly's a pie eating motherfucker. He grew up eating pie. You don't even know what pie is. Copy. What's your copy? You could copy these nuts in your mouth while you're eating pie on my fucking ball sack. Sorry.
Yeah, that's exactly how he. That's exactly how he speaks in our chat. On
Copy, we
Instagram.
love you. That has nothing to do with you. That is just a window into
He's a winner.
into exactly what it's like to be in our message group for our fantasy football league. Did he win? Is
Which
anybody
is
else?
the lamest league
Let's see.
ever.
You're the
by
lamest
way.
What else? I've also created my own challenges.
Keep them
in
coming,
college-
social media lounge. Keep
in
them coming.
college, I did a 10 taco and 10-minute challenge from Taco Bell because it was 10 Taco Tuesday for $5.
Let's talk to Potts about that. 10 tacos in 10 minutes. Is that a
could
hard
be
challenge?
Interesting on a Taco Tuesday, and if you eat them in 10 minutes, you get okay. That's what I want. Some like a cool idea to do in an eating contest. I like that.
You know what'd be cool is if you like if it's doable. Like I don't like the ones that are gonna make me like Amanda. We went and got wings the other day, but we didn't get super spicy.
That's correct. Once I got mango habanero by accident, and it was terrible.
The ones that you
I
bring
love
it up to
spicy.
your mouth, and right before you bite, your eyes start
Yeah.
watering. You're like, no.
Dumb.
I
That's
don't want
dumb.
that. But I think that would be cool. Something that was like
Copy says Potts rules. Copy these. nuts in your
Copy
mouth.
and Potts would get along very well.
Eat a dick, Copy.
Is it yours?
I think I've met my match. Can I say props to Copy? This is how you handle shit talk. You don't just like be like, oh, I don't know what to say. I mean, I swear it's just like this is I talk shit and this is our chat room.
That's true. Because
Bunch of
there's
fucking pussies.
shit talking and then there's Potts.
Because
like
it just the silence instigates me to get more and more.
Potts,
like,
my
graphic.
dad is in the group. The picture on your team is a huge black cock in your hand.
It is. It's so
In your hand
and
specifically.
And specifically your hand.
It's not my hand. There was. I mean, I actually found a picture. The picture.
Copy
I
says
didn't put
Chug
up-
is. Copy says.
the picture I didn't put up is a guy that has 2 dicks. I found a picture with a guy that has 2 dicks, and I didn't put that up.
From the social media lounge.
Copy says chug his ball sweat.
All right, be gargling that shit, but like nobody can step up to my.
Wait a minute. What I think we need to do is drop somebody from the league, get Copy in next year, so Potts can have somebody to go back and forth with.
That's all I ask is one person that I can fucking talk shit with.
All right,
Please.
Copy, you're getting $10 from us for the phenomenal participation today. We'll buy you lunch. I appreciate you, man. So do me a favor, just text me on our call-in line. Text me your PayPal address, and I will send it over. 571-354-7338. That's what we do. Sometimes we will just feel good and give stuff away because we want to. When you guys participate, it makes this show 1,000 times better. So thank you in the social media lounge. There were people eating like cookies after the burger and like getting a shake, trying to beat the other guy who was also not done yet.
I would do
No
any
thanks,
add-on.
man.
Any add-on, anytime. I also want to do a steak challenge. I want to do an ice cream challenge, and I want to do the ice cream challenge. I'd probably die after though because that much ice cream would just send me into.
She did eggnog.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm lactose intolerant. It was the worst.
No,
God, I can't even imagine.
That's not.
I like winning.
You like winning so much you risk your health. All right, I can appreciate that. I did eat 10 tacos from Taco Bell in 10 minutes once.
Let's do
Is
that.
that really that hard?
I don't think it'd be that hard, but
not hard.
Easily.
Potts, that's
hard.
why I think it would be good for you because it's an attainable challenge.
Some people can't eat 10 tacos. Okay.
I can't. Your stomach's only this big. Did you know that?
It is the size of what? Two
It's
fists?
the size of your 2 fists.
Oh man, I make way more pasta than that. Oh
Yeah.
boy, that's a problem.
Mine's like got to be like this.
So Potts, what actually might be a cool marketing ploy for you is if you get the 10 in 10 minutes down, then they're free.
No.
But if not, they're
Can't
not.
give away 10 free tacos.
No, I would want to do something like a T-shirt or something. I like that idea because then you have people like marketing for you.
Yeah.
like,
That's
walking
true.
around
That's
with
true.
The T-shirt.
Yep.
And everybody loves getting
They
something
win
for
and you
free.
win.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
Everybody loves
right.
that.
And then I get something out of it. So.
All right, well that's pretty good.
Yep.
So
And
just
then I get social media content because I'll videotape them stuffing their mouths, and so then I'll post that as well. So either way, I'm getting something out of it.
before we move on, what did you ask for in our group chat? What did you want from last show? By the way, we'll just do it on air. What did you ask for me to cut up?
Oh, he wants you to cut up his marinade ad.
What?
You want me to cut up the marinade ad? Like
Without the
no, I
Taco
just wanted-
Tuesday.
this
yeah,
one?
just take out that ridiculous and but like the marinade
No.
radio
Not this
ad,
one.
I
Not
wanna-
the drunk one.
What the fuck am I
No, the
gonna
real
that
one.
The one with the hot chick doing it. I want to put that audio on my website. I just redid our website, marinateyourlife.com. And I thought it'd be cool to have that playing.
The freshest ingredients to slow
This
cook
one.
delicious.
But you don't
flavors.
want Belly's- you don't want Belly's Kermit in the middle?
No, I don't.
It's fucking gold, man.
It is, but I want it. It's
for his website.
So fucking professional that I want to keep it that way. I
Marinate
really
has
like
something
it.
for everybody with tons of vegetarian options too. It's the perfect choice of catering for your offices or events with fast and friendly service from a brand new store on Melrose and Western. Stop by today or you can order online at marinateyourlife.com.
Hey, for Taco Tuesday, buy one, get one free all damn day. Yeah, no, that's
You
a really
guys tickle my
professional sounding
funny
ad
bone,
till
man.
it gets to that.
Yeah, I will. I have the original one, so we can do that.
Thank you.
You don't, but you got to cut out the Taco
I
Tuesday
know,
part.
I know. There's a lot of editing to do. I will work my magic. Just to wrap this up with a nice little bow, not the bar mitzvah, the one after that, I went to go do an event for a company, and the company says to me, and they're from like Kansas City. It's like a convention. It's like,
It happens in the hotel all the time.
yeah, exactly. And we are at the Washington Hilton. Like we're in the middle of DC, and they've got the whole bottom floor rented out or whatever it is. There's like hundreds of people there, and what they told me was 3 hours networking event. I was like, so you're not expecting like a dance floor? No. We don't want a dance party. We just want like good tunes in the background, cocktail hour kind of a feel. I said, okay, you got it for the whole 3 hours, right? You don't want any dancing. No. We don't want to do that. We just want good volume so we can talk over it, networking kind of thing. I said, you got it. You got it. I start running a playlist. I mean, I have playlists built for this. 7 to 10. At 9:15, some lady is hammered, and it is 45 minutes
Free
left.
booze does it to the best of us, folks.
Let me tell you something, guys.
So great.
Sitting anywhere for 3 hours, you're getting bored. You're getting bored. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what you're getting paid. If you're just sitting there, you have no mental acuity that you need to be, exerting. This is boring.
Right.
And you're just sitting there and you're ready at this point for it to be over. It's 9:15. I'm 45 minutes left. Lady comes up to me and goes, "Let's go. You look bored. Let's get some dancers on the dance floor." She must be 65. She's like, "Let's do it. Let's get some dancers
Grey
on
Goose
the
got her
dance floor."
feeling
She's
loose.
hammered. I'm like, oh God. I was like, yeah, no, we're not really going for dancing today, but no big deal. Well, I'll get them out there anyway. Play a good one. And I purposely am not playing dance music because I'm not supposed to start a dance party.
Shout.
Exactly.
Play it.
But I'm not supposed to start a dance party. So it's like, where's Despacito? And I'm like, no. Oh my God.
Come on and move it in my direction.
Right. So I start playing things that are like, a little more upbeat, but not dance floor. And she looks at me and she's like, what are you doing? No, that's not the right song. I'm a 90s girl. I'm like, you're a 60s girl. Get out of here.
Whoa!
What are you talking about 90s? I'm a 90s kid, okay? You're twice my age. Get the
She
fuck
wants
outta
the
here.
Britney.
She wanted the Britney. Yeah, she wanted Toxic. Oh, you betcha. But her and her friend, who were the same age, just wanted to dance, and I have instructions not to start a dance floor. So I'm like trying to figure this out, and I'm figuring 3 songs, they're going to be tired. Finally, they start walking away, and I go like this, and I just give them a thumbs up as they walk away. Like, good job, ladies. This motherfucker, she walks all the way. She sees me do that, stops, turns around, walks all the way up to me, and says, thumbs up would have been if you played better music to get more people on the dance floor.
Yeah, DJ.
Wow.
That's my DJ.
Wow. I just went, ma'am, it's not a dance party, and the night's over. She goes, we'll play this one next. I said, the night's over. It's the last song. Like, I love what I do, but guests can be so unbelievably rude, and
Yes.
it just drives me. I mean, it drives
in
me
her
up a wall.
defense, I mean, if I was at a party or whatever it was, and the DJ was not like creating a vibe or getting people, I would be like, this DJ sucks. I would
was
have
a
no
networking
idea.
I
event.
told her at 9:15, I told her 3 different times, ma'am, I have instructions not to have dance music on. It's not a dance party. This is just a networking event. I'm happy to play a song if you want me to play it, but this is not a dance party.
Upon my request of contractual agreement.
The lady is wearing me out to the point where the lady who hired me came up and she goes, who is that woman? I said, I don't know, but she's wearing me out. She goes, I don't even think she works here.
Crasher, party crasher.
Yeah, and I've got to
Party
sit there putting
crasher.
up with all this shit anyway.
This ain't a wedding, woman.
Thumbs up would have been if you played better music. Thumbs up would have been if you go the hell home. Get out of here.
You suck, Luke.
This one's for you, lady.
Potts, get us out of here, man. We got to go.
That's all I got. Have a great weekend, and you can kindly.
That is correct. It's about how fast it goes on the phone. We're just so glad he made the time for us today. Amanda, you've done a wonderful... Amanda Thompson in studio all week. Wonderful job. Great job. She'll be down at Float Life Fest. You're going to be covering for us Raquel's instructional hour.
That's right. I will be at Raquel's clinic, and then I'll also be leading a couple of trail rides of my own, which I'll also be covering for TTR Studios. So come have fun and be on TV.
Yeah. Woo! Float Life Fest 2018 down in Asheville, North Carolina. Belly, we got to go, man. Get us out of here.
It's been a great day. Congrats to my buddy Paul who's getting married this weekend.
Woo!
I love you. And we're going to have a great time, buddy.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. It's been an awesome week. We will do a bonus edit on Sunday for all of you. Head over to patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC for everybody here at TTR Studios. We'll see you next week. It is Luch Dog in the morning.